Hi guys, it's Van Nguyen. Last week I did my speech on teens using drugs and alcohol. This week we'll be talking about, I'll be using the organizational pattern of problem, cause, and solution. Okay, so our problem is teenagers using drugs and alcohol. What is the cause? According to drugfree.org, peer pressure, escape and self medication, and rebellion are three of many reasons. Now, what are the solutions to these? Well, my solution to peer pressure would be that the parents stay involved. Now, what I mean by staying involved, I agree with the way that my wife has chosen to raise our four children. Um, I work and she works part time, but she attends almost everything of the kids. She goes to their school as much as she can, and she stays involved with all their activities. I think that when you do that, you have a lot of influence, a lot of your own influence on your kids. Like the friends that they have, all of them know my wife, and we know everything that goes on with them. Like she knows all their friends, knows how they're like. So my kids make really good decisions in choosing the friends that they have, and even so, my wife knows all the friends, whether good or bad. The second thing that I think that we could do as parents is educate our children. A lot of times kids don't even know, they want to do drugs because it's cool or somebody they know that did it or everybody's doing it, but they don't necessarily know the effects. Like, oh yeah, drugs are bad, but they don't know that drugs like ecstasy could eat away your brain or mess with anything like that. Now, for escape and self-medication, I think a solution for that is to always give your kids a healthy outlet. What I mean by that is to keep them involved. Like if they have sports or something like that. If they have sports, they don't have time. They're not bored. They don't have time to go do other quote unquote extracurricular activities that you don't want them to do. Going out there, busting your butt, getting a good sweat, things like that. That's a healthy outlet. Another thing is, if the kids need escape, then they self medicate themselves. You don't want that. In order to give them a good escape, they need to have a trusted confidant. If you and your child have a relationship where y'all are friends, they can trust you and know that they can come talk to you about anything. For rebellion, I think a solution for rebellion, wouldn't say it's necessarily a solution, but it's something to help it. Kids that rebel are going to rebel regardless of what you do, but it's how you handle the situation is what you're going to get out of it. You know, if a kid's rebellious already, what good is it going to do for you to go barking down their throat? Why did you do this? Why is that? Why is that? Why is this? Why is that? All they're going to do is shut you out, slam the door in your face, and probably go do some more drugs. The best thing that you can do is to try to baby them through it. Walk by their side, You can't pry. You can't ask prying questions because it's going to make them uncomfortable or piss them off and they're just not going to want to talk to you. All you can do is just let them know that you're there, and if they need something, then they could always talk to you, and just pray that they do. Thank you very much, guys. You have a great week.